ignition.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another race analysis with Newtype Cycling. My name is Jared.
And my name's Spencer.
Yo, we're at the Dixie Crit in Winston-Salem. Forget what round this is, but the weather was great. Solid field. Check up at the race map right now. We've got a crosswind coming from right to left through the start-finish line. And we're going to jump right into action. Spencer, we're on your cam. What is up, man?
Yeah, what's up? I was going to comment on that crosswind. It's much better than the headwind. Made for a totally different race. I enjoyed it.
Dude, totally agree. We're like maybe one lap in, and the young Thundercats are already putting in attacks up front, and it's getting strung out. Like it's hard to see because it's straight line right here, but going through the chicane, there's like 4 or 5 riders like kind of gapped. And dude, I'm like, what is going on? Oh yeah, perfect example of me looking back at you like, yo, what's happening? And then you do a great job of start barking at people.
Yeah, we've seen this before here. A lot of breakaways. I would say a lot. I've only raced a few, but breakaways tend to stick here. So yeah, I was trying to motivate him to close this and not even let it be a thing right away.
Yeah, luckily this long straightaway right here is really nice for people to get lined up and motor through. And then we got another teammate right here pulling through, and you hop on that wheel.
Yeah, it's nice being a series, getting to know the other riders and kind of what they're going to do. So definitely played a part as well.
Bro, you still yelling at this man. You telling him to close it up. Yo, you get on the front and do work.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Anyways,
I would have came through there.
Yeah. Well, you at least like give him a pat on the back and tell him good job. And this ends up letting up, so luckily no harm, no foul. But I mean, early in the race, that's a good way to get people off guard. And I mean, the field could have been split right then, and it could have been really hard for somebody to bridge through right there.
Yeah, that'd be a good strategy if you had the energy to keep going, because it seems to work. Like split it in the beginning, and then you have that gap, but usually people pull up.
Yeah. Jumping ahead in the action, we're about 7 minutes into this 30-minute crit. I find myself just casually moseying up to the front. The front group lets up, and I find myself, here I am, and I'm not doing too much power. I'm trying to keep it nice and easy. My heart rate is a little up there, but I didn't even look back until further down the straightaway, and then I realized I just left them.
Does this mean you're a non-threat since no one's closing this?
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Probably, but also maybe they were just thinking like very like nonchalant. I just like pull away, and they just let up too. So it was kind of on both ends where I didn't even think I was going anywhere. But we go through this section right here. And if you check out the rear cam, we got a young Thundercat mobbing through the corner.
You like that phrase?
Well, he's a young kid. I don't know. I don't know his name. But anyways, he doesn't say anything to me, and I don't know he's coming up beside me. I wish he would have said something, and we maybe could have tried a little something. But look in the rear cam again. The field senses the threat, and they come up mobbing. Check out Peyton right here going through the grass. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, gotta mess with him a little bit. Right here on my right is Peyton, and we start talking, and he goes, "Don't worry, man, I ride dirt bikes." And dude, I just started crying, laughing. That was so funny. And stigma, like I'm like, "Oh, Peyton, this makes total sense, bro. You look like you ride dirt bikes." So super cool. But yeah, you'll see that corner, people going through the dirt
all the time,
the entire race. Well, we let this guy hang out towards the front just a couple laps and kind of just wear himself out, and it ends up working. Even though he does multiple attacks throughout the race, leaving him out here a couple times really, really helps. So jumping ahead in the action again, we're about 20 minutes into the race, and just like I mentioned before, this young Thundercat comes up rear cam on my right side, puts an attack on the straightaway. And at this point, I'd had enough time to recover from my little baby flyer, and I get on the front, and I commit myself to do the work to bring this guy back, because it's pretty clear, him doing this multiple times already in the race, that he's motivated to do a breakaway.
Yeah, he's trying to do that, so it makes sense that you're taking it on. I think I would have handed it off, or at least required somebody else to help you, because you stick up here for a while, I think.
Bro, these people out here selfish, man.
Well, you got burned previous weeks doing this if you let people off the front. So, yeah, you didn't want that to happen again.
That's true. I didn't want to do deja vu where you had like one or two guys go off the front and the rest of the peloton kind of just slowly eases up in a couple sections, and that break ends up sticking. I didn't want that to happen.
Yeah, and sure. we talked before about tag teaming and kind of acting like a team, because that's what we are. So I was in my mind thinking, I'm trying to get him off the front. I didn't know when to do it, and I keep delaying. I probably should have done it here, but you might see in a minute that I chose a bad time to kind of relieve you. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would have worked out if I had chosen a different time.
Yeah, this hurt me pretty bad. Luckily, it's 10 minutes left to go in the race, but I was comfortable just kind of putting in some work, showing people like I'm willing to bring stuff back and work. But I don't know. It is what it is. Like, that's what these crits are good at, is like trying different strategies, sometimes trying different fitness things to see what you've got. Coming up against some gangster lap riders right here.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like the kids?
It's just chaos at this track. Like, people everywhere, lines everywhere.
It is a bit
everywhere.
narrow. I'll say that it is a bit narrow in some sections, and then, yeah, if you do catch them in weird spots, that's okay. But normally, it's not that big a deal. Oh, all right. So I just caught the guy on the front, and Spencer decides to come around.
Yeah. So this is what I was talking about. I was trying to help you. Dude, my eyes started lighting up. Oh my gosh.
The orange cone guy strikes.
That definitely was a lot worse in person there. I was very worried there.
Well, dude, so that happens to you, and then look at me right here. I'm just coming back through the group, and then I go dirt bike riding as well.
Yeah, you were feeling it.
And yeah, again, everyone's done that. Like, it happens multiple times throughout all these races at this location. Super fun.
And in that chicane right there, if you don't roll through it, you're putting in watts to get back on.
Yeah. Because this coming out of this left-hander right here, definitely the speed ramps up going into the long straight, where people love to attack.
How you feeling right now? Look at you in the rear cam.
Dude, I'm tired. Look at me. I'm tired. I'm going to the back. I'm like, yo, as long as no one goes off the front, I'll be okay.
You're going the wrong way.
Well, so is this young Thundercat.
Ooh, look at these socks.
Oh, dude.
Heck yeah.
Wait, we gonna get a better shot of those socks?
Maybe later. I thought that was it.
No, there they are. Oh, he got them Siga weed socks. Dude, those are cool, man.
See, so it worked for this guy. That's what I wanted to do last lap.
Yeah,
man.
and you got a guy
Bad
waving him up
timing.
on the right too, of like tell him to go. Well, no, back to the socks, man. I think we should do those next year.
Why not?
Man, that's a hemp leaf though. That's not, yeah. All the kids watching at home, that's a hemp leaf.
All right. What else we got?
Pumping ahead in the action with 5 to go right now. The speed definitely starts ramping up, and you look up here, the British kit on the left puts in a little dig, tries to do a little
Look at Peyton.
flyer.
So who's going to help me pull this back?
I
Or
know.
Who's going to pull me back?
That's true. He did a good job of letting up and just letting people fill in right there. And you could tell people were 5 to go. They were threatened by this, and they were on it super fast.
Yeah, which I guess this is normal, but yeah, the second half of all these races are usually very different, fast-paced.
So how are you feeling right now? Your heart's at 176. We're going pretty quick. I mean, 76, 77 miles an hour right there.
Yeah, I'm realizing that's where my heart rate, I guess, sits when I'm, pedaling hard. So I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Do you feel like this point in the race, or coming down to this last section of the race, it's been surgy, or it's been like fairly smooth?
Surgy. The 4-5 is always so surgy. Maybe that's because I'm trying to sit up more towards the front and not get stuck in the back.
Yeah.
So, but the 3-4s I usually try to ride the
Bro,
back.
you got to be like me. You just ride in the back.
Oh, you did your work. But yeah, I remember liking this race. yeah, the ending it gets pretty strung out.
I know I had a pretty long break in getting on the bike. You know, life happens and stuff like that. Had to take a couple weeks off from the bike. This is my first race back, first like hard ride, coming back onto the bike, and man, I was definitely feeling it. My legs were like really heavy and tight, but I noticed like I couldn't really sprint, but I could, like you saw earlier, get out on the front and just do constant power. So it was really weird for me to be out there and be able to do that. I don't know about you, but I know I've raced, but I don't know when was the last time like you got to get on the bike and put in like a good week of training and stuff too.
No, I've been training pretty good this year. I had like I think 1 week off before this one, but not enough to affect me at all. But it's crazy, man. It's just, you were saying the other day, it's harder to compete than you thought it would be in this category, in this sport.
Yeah,
some strong guys out there.
Yeah, crit racing's tough, man. You've got so many different skill levels, bike handling skill levels, strengths, and dude, people want to win.
And strategies, like learning what to do and when to do it, and not getting burned by it.
Ooh, got a guy right here attacking. He's going to get yelled at, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Boom, there he goes, and he reacts to it. His teammates yelling at him. And you did a great job hopping on this wheel. And, dude, I tried to pull up on the inside of the course right there, and I got kind of blocked in. But I wish I was on your wheel right there. And we, in my opinion, if I was on your wheel, we could have controlled this thing. But that's not how it plays out.
That's surgery right there.
They let up right here. And this really helps me being on the inside.
Oh my gosh,
dude,
you're like 10 feet on the inside of that line.
Well, I mean, there's no cone.
Yeah, there's nobody watching.
No barrier. Dude, people do it all the time in the 3-4 race, so it's definitely kosher.
You're showing my 2 laps, and then we're gonna see yours.
Yep, these are your last 2 laps, and we'll see what you're thinking and your strategies and where you think you could have.
Man, I'm still just trying to hold on to the front and see what happens at the end.
Yeah, you guys are super bunched right there.
There goes that pothole, I think.
Yeah, some guy hit him. There's a manhole on the left side of the track, the left side of that white line, and yeah, one guy hit it and flipped it
like
up.
Somebody's crashing every time.
Yeah,
the bell.
So you guys are super bunched up. There's a guy on your left side right here. I know you're trying to fight this wheel for it, and do a good job maintaining speed through that corner.
Yeah, I'd like staying on this outside. I think we've talked about that before. But yeah, it doesn't help when the wind and the angle is definitely, you want to be on the inside. So I cut in.
Bro, see, there you go. Like, people just cut that corner when it comes down to the last couple laps. Oh, dude, dirt biking? Okay. All right, coming up. Heart rate's 180 BPM. I'm up there.
Pedal through
Where
that.
you at?
I needed to pedal through that. Oh yeah, you're on the front. That's right. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. So the sprint's just not there.
Yes. Are you out of the saddle?
Yeah, I'm sure I am.
Are you sure?
No, actually, I don't know. Who knows? I can sprint when I'm not tired.
There I am. There dude, you pretty much got me.
I almost got you.
Gosh.
But you just pulled that lap.
Man, yeah, I was thinking you were going to be so much closer to me and be able to either attack sooner or what have you. So there you go, and catch that break. You know, you're 3 guys in front of me. I should be on your freaking wheel right now, but I'm not. And check the guy in the green helmet, green shoes, blue socks right here. He's going to dive bomb to the left. And this is kind of his MO right here, to do like a 2-lap to go flyer digger to try and like get his diesel power. And I'm like, oh, I need to go with him. He's attacking. And then I realized he's done that before. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to go with him. He's going to try and do a flyer the rest of the 2 laps. Well, then I slow up, and my dumb self, I find I'm on the front again. And then everybody behind me is like, oh, perfect. He's done it before. He's going to lead us out now. And so it was probably at this point right here where I was like, okay, I've literally just signed my ticket, you know, dug my grave, and I was like, okay, I'll just bring him back. I'll keep the pace up. Hopefully Spencer will be behind me and making moves. I do a dig right
That's a
here
great thought.
to get the speed up to 26, 27, and to kind of string the field out. Again, hoping you're somewhere close.
Yeah.
And keeping this gentleman up front in my sights. And when he looks back right there again, I kind of just maintain the speed. And then I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to get him way before the finish line. But, yeah, I was at a certain point, I was like, no one's going to come around me. So I'm just going to help everybody out right here.
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's a bummer because I 100% get swarmed
200.
right here. 100% get
Welcome to the 200 club.
Yo, dude, I am, kids, don't do drugs. That's what happens when you do drugs. You get 202 BPM.
There he goes.
Oh
He
my
said,
gosh.
thank you very much. That was the easiest.
Yo, check out these homeboys sprinting. And check out these young Thundercats right here sprinting too. Crazy.
Get
And
it.
I'm like, there you come in the rear cam?
Oh, did I get you? Oh, who knows?
Dude.
Man,
Another one in the books, guys. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.
Nation.